Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight, we are watching and reacting to Pumas UNAM versus New England Revolution, the second leg of the quarterfinals of the 2022 Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. New England's leading 3-0, but there was no away goals for Pumas. Can they come back at home? 3-0 would send it to a penalty shootout for Pumas. 4-0 would be all the way through, and a 4-1 would mean New England's through on away goals. So basically, Pumas has to hold a clean sheet while scoring 3 or more goals. Basically, that's the way this has to go. Lineups are as follows. Pumas are on the ball already. Talavera in goal. Alan Mosso, Nicolas Ferrier, Arturo Ortiz, Efrain Velarde as the back four. Leonel Lopez, Omar Islas, Hector Meritao, and Sebastian Salcedo in the midfield. Juan Dineno and Rodrigo de Oliveira for Pumas. For New England in goal, Earl Edwards Jr., the back four, Brandon By, Jonathan Bell, Omar Gonzalez, and DeJuan Jones. Midfield three, Sebastian Lletget, Matt Polster, and Arnor Trostason. Carles Heels, the 10, Adam Buxa and Gustavo Bo as the strikers. And here we are, 58 minutes into this game. We're back for more, all because of you, DSO. We're back. We're here for this game. Got the nice Patriots jersey on. Got the book because we're reviewing this game as well. And here we go. I think I should go get my charger. I'm sorry, but Virginia beat Mississippi State by 3. I figured that was going to happen. So sit tight. I'll go get my charger and put this on while I'm waiting for the match. While the match is on early. I need to put the charger on. 0-3. Still 0-3 on aggregate, of course. Pumas has to make a big comeback if they are to win this tie. 5 people, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that great stuff. Share the video. Super chats are on, all that great stuff. Same applies to everything. And let's get this second game underway. And I got it done quicker than last time because, it was the freaking 15-minute buffer. But there we go. Foul on Trostason. Here's a free kick. I was paid $5. One, I was paid $5. Second of all, I think there could be a bottle job in this. But if New England score a goal, it is definitely over unless Pumas score 5 and only keep that 1. Goal kick for Talavera. It's early. If they score early, they could easily come back, frankly. J. King says on. Nice to see you again. 3 minutes. Let's see what Pumas do. They brought out their A team. They're bringing out the big guns. New England has some lower-level players. Can we see Pumas score 3 goals and send this to penalties? Straight on, of course. Or will we see them score 4 and go through straight up? Another watch-along. Get in. Yes. Yes, we are. With the Patriots jersey, of course. 9 people, hit that like button, hit that share button, all that great stuff. Let's get this one going. I'm going live for every match this week on the CCL. How about that? And 3 reviews, and 3 of them get reviewed. $5 for the stream, yes. It's crazy, ain't it? Having some fun here. 3rd minute. Pumas go forward. Can they score? Headed away, but it falls right to Omar Gonzalez. He corrals it to Earl Edwards Jr. I'm shocked Omar didn't screw that up. Omar Gonzalez did not screw that up somehow. What did Bruce do to Omar? How is Omar good? Buxa has the chance. Plays the ball on. Right to Talavera. Gets to go forward. Last time Pumas was at home in the Champions League, they scored 4. Or did they score? Yeah, I think they scored 4. So they could definitely score 4 at home. It's the question of can they keep the clean sheet? Or could they score 3? They could do it, definitely. And I think New England isn't that good compared to Saprissa. So right to Earl Edwards. I'd love another Altidore goal. Not me. Hell no. Nah, no thank you. 4:17. Here we go. I don't think so. 5th minute, 0-0, 3-0 on aggregate as it stands. Pumas, can they put on a valiant effort? We've had 2 near comebacks already. Crosses through by Bo. 5th minute, that'll be a throw-in for Pumas. I say Pumas got to score by like the 30th minute to even have a chance. I think they got to score by the 30th minute. If they don't score, I'll even say halftime. If Pumas don't score by halftime, I think they're finished. And if they don't have 2 by halftime, well, we will see. And if they allow 1 from New England, of course, they have to have 2 by halftime. Islas, be a corner kick. Dr. Negative says he's from Virginia. Nice. Congratulations to your Cavaliers on getting through against Mississippi State. They're horrible. State's horrible right now. They shouldn't even have been in the NIT, frankly. And I'm glad Ben Howland's about to get fired by tomorrow night. Get him out of here. I want Rick Pitino at Mississippi State. That's what I want. Header. But whatever. We're talking about football here, not basketball. 6th minute. Here come New England. Gustavo Bo over the bar. Talavera with a goal kick. I only watch soccer. Okay. Not even March Madness, eh? Okay. Well, I mean, NIT isn't March Madness, but it's around that time, of course. 6th minute. 0-3 on aggregate. No away goals for Pumas, which makes this even harder, but it's not a completely hard to overcome situation. But it's definitely a hard to overcome situation. With that being said, here we go. Pumas going forward. They have a chance here. DeJuan Jones gets overrun. Pumas has a chance. That's out for a throw-in for the Revs. Pumas hasn't had that moment yet, but I definitely think they'll have a chance. But let's see where this goes. Pumas UNAM versus New England. 1 Mexican team is through. We at least have a chance for a Mexican team to win this tournament. Let's see if Pumas makes a full Mexican semifinal, or will New England finish it off and get to the semifinal against Cruz Azul and see what happens there. It's a foul. Free kick for Pumas in their defensive zone. Surprisingly, New England's not playing bad. No, they're playing pretty good. I mean, it's early, but they're playing pretty good. I'm not shocked, though. They're putting everything in the Champions League. Throw in for Pumas. Can Pumas get an early goal? They really need to if they are so to win or get back into winning this tie. West Lion, what up? Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. How we doing? Ball played forward. Hey, yo. Haven't seen you in a while. Ball played in. Has a chance. Plays down. Still with Pumas. Still. Shot. Saved by Earl Edwards Jr. What is it on? FS1 or TUDNA? I think it's on TUDNA. 8 minutes in. I say New England has to score by the 30th, or Pumas have to score by the 30th minute to get this done. New York almost blew it last night, yes. I would hope New England chokes all those mass holes, could still be salty about us beating us in the playoffs. Yeah, that'd be funny. Only time I'm siding with them is when it's the Patriots. If the Reds had Tajon, do you think they would win the CCL? Yes. And if they still had, I think if they have Tajon, yes. I mean, they're a good team, but they definitely need Tajon. But so on and so forth. Played up the pitch. Here comes the Pumas. Here comes Pumas. Still with Pumas. They're definitely knocking at the door, though. They're definitely knocking at the door. That's a foul. They get dispossessed. Basically, Pumas has to make sure they do not give away a goal. They have to keep the clean sheet. They have to be sound defensively, but also sound offensively. They can't just say one without the other. They need both. Headed through, cleared, 10th minute. Pumas, I think they will score a goal very soon. They look like they can. I trust that they will. We shall see. But New England is not faltering under the pressure yet. Header by DeJuan Jones to clear. Still falls to Pumas, and that's out for a goal kick. Oh, a corner. It's a corner. Bring Tejan back. I don't know how good he's doing at Bruges, but Turner, they're not really missing him. Edwards is doing just fine, and it's good that he's having this play time considering he will probably be the starter once Turner's gone, unless they get Horvath. But Edwards is making his position known. He's pretty damn good. Earl Edwards Jr., I have to say, he's done pretty well recently. Lopez plays the ball in. Header down. Cleared, but still with Pumas. Pumas can cross again. Lopez to cross. Heads away. Short cross. Not good enough. Still with Pumas, 11th minute. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. All that great stuff. Let's get this one going. That's out for a corner kick. Still a corner for Pumas. Pumas is putting up all the pressure. Look, it's concrete feet. Flat Florida Paleo Con says NYCFC fans think that because they won the MLS Cup, they won the cup once, they run MLS. Shut up and take your 5-foot by 3-foot championship banner and let me use it as my doormat. DSO, you have anything to say about that? Here comes Pumas on the cross for the corner. Header punched away by Earl Edwards Jr. Up the pitch, still cleared. 11th minute. Super chats are on as well if you are so inclined. Yes. Let's get this one going. We're having some fun here. Late night MLS or late night Concacaf Champions League MLS versus Liga MX. Having some fun here. Night's gone so far good for me. Montreal choked. That's a goal kick. 12th minute. See if New England can choke as well. Pumas is putting it to them. They're trying. Lellini, the manager who's trying to get him out of this hole. Still 0-0. 3-0 on aggregate. This will get going once this game goes crazy. Once it gets like 2-0 Pumas. Played forward. Header. Back. Gustavo Bo. Cleared by Pumas. Up the pitch. Pumas go forward. Yes, they do. They're open. Nope. But that'll be still with New England. Trostason plays back to Omar. Omar Gonzalez. Why can't he completely just choke? Come on, man. You're such an attention hog. What? We never got the attention we deserved for 2018. Frankly. What? We're better than LAFC. We deserve the attention they get, frankly. Am I a little bit jealous? Maybe that helps too. The first MLS team to ever win CCL is going to get the attention they deserve, and they'll be like LAFC because they did something nobody else could. That makes us untouchable. Yeah, it is attention hog, maybe. Maybe it is an attention hog thing. But we should be getting the attention LAFC does. Toronto, as I'm speaking. LAFC never deserved that attention. Point is maybe I'm also a little bit jealous. And I know this basically gives us LAFC's attention, or the attention level of what LAFC gets. Keeps it in. Pumas going forward. Because, yeah, even if you win it and maybe you're second, maybe that gets you a little bit of something. But, doing it first is definitely going to be that attention booster that a team that's out for a corner kick. I'm just saying. Go NYCFC. Yeah, you're not making the final. Whether Leon make it or Seattle make the semi, you're not beating them. I mean, if you win the cup, you're the best. But did LAFC ever do that? We got that attention until we got knocked out. We lost to Chivas, pretty much. And we honestly shouldn't have. That's the bad part. Marky Delgado scored that one goal that if he put it on frame, we'd be forever remembered. I don't think nobody's, it'll be nice. If Toronto wins, yeah, Toronto fans will remember. But if an MLS team wins this year or wins before they do, which that could be possible as well, nobody's going to remember us being the second. Only Toronto fans are going to remember that CCL. Nobody's going to remember us being the second. And when we should have been the first, that hurts. So yeah, maybe it's attention hogging for multiple reasons. I don't know. But, I mean, it's true. To be that close, it's not like we never had a prayer. We were that close. By all rights and purposes, if we were completely healthy, we should have in 2018. And even with all those injuries, we should have. The fact that we didn't is one of the biggest missed opportunities in MLS history. That's a foul on a free kick. Congrats on 1.5K. Thank you, State of Soccer. Yeah, that may be, the wah-wah, should have, could have, would have, should have, always. Exactly, that is true, though. 16th minute, that is true, though. I still think Philly makes the MLS Cup if they didn't have the COVID cases, but sure. Which means they probably win it, but sure. But still, I'm not going to hate on NYCFC for that. They did what they had to do. They beat who was in front of them. 16th minute. Yellow card for Traustason. I think Portland wins if Philly makes it. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I would say so. 16th minute. Oh, so they will be playing the USFL games. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll give you a thumbs up. Why not? Free kick for Pumas. Karume up and running. What up, Coach Karume? How we doing? Big ups to Coach Karume. Plays through. Here comes Pumas. Pumas! Ball taken away. You could say that was possibly a foul, but who knows. Gustavo Bo, 2-on-2 on the break. Cross into Buxa. This could be the one. That's out. Past the post. That would have closed the game had he scored that. Philly to the final. This year, if Toronto doesn't make the playoffs, probably. There should be no way Pumas comes back tonight. I mean, New England isn't afraid of playing in Mexico. They're definitely not scared. I will say that. Arsenal lost to Liverpool today, yes. Sort of expected, I think. But Liverpool definitely were the better team on the day, as they pretty much always are, except for last year, but most of the time in the Klopp era. But as you can see, such things happen. Ball played forward. Here come Pumas. Pumas in through. And the striker doesn't even run. Shot. Hits the face. Still with Pumas. Gets up. Stuff time. 18th minute. Nice play. Cross in. Header down. Nobody's there. But could there be another cross? Carles Heel trying to defend. Another cross. Header. New England's defending well. Very, very well. Buxa's going to cost New England the game. Higher level. Arsenal fans can enjoy this one season. Arsenal will be relegated next year. I don't think so. Arsenal, they're building some up there. They're building something. Must be rough being an Arsenal supporter. I mean, I know how it feels pretty much, you know. It's basically like what Toronto's just went through. You run out your best coach ever because you just want to run him out, and then it never goes right. So, I mean, I get it. And now we're waiting for the process part, which I guess is what we're in now. What do you think of the Montreal Cruz Azul game? Cruz Azul were the better team. They deservedly won. Montreal did put on some late pressure, but I still think Cruz Azul were so much better. Header on, down, plays in, right to Earl Edwards. It's okay. It's okay. At least you're here now. At least you're here now. Didn't say I have to be on both. This one, I think, is going to go crazy pretty soon, I have to say. 20th minute. You know, that would be pretty cool. We'll see. If New England makes the semifinals, I'm going to try for that. Paul Fitzgerald. We'll see if I can get him on the channel for the New England semifinal if they make the CCL semifinals. Dude probably does not watch soccer, but we will see. Cool. Yeah, I think DSO is just bantering. I really don't know. He's been joking about that for months. I don't think it would happen. If it wasn't going to happen this year when they were like stuck in 15th, it's not going to happen. Did CR7 have a role in Brady coming back, or is that overblown? It's probably overblown, but I'm going to let that be my headcanon. I really want to believe that. I really want to believe that CR7 got Brady to come out of retirement. I really want to believe that because, you know, two worlds collide, right? Two GOATs collide. Header saved by Talavera. 20th minute. I want to believe it had something to do with it. I'm not sure, but, you know, it's fun to meme about it being like Ronaldo did have a hand in it, at least for my case, side of things, you know. Here come Pumas. Pumas still on the ball, 20th minute. You really want to see Pumas score in the next 10 minutes if you want to see them come back. Kobe, Jordan, Brady, Ronaldo. 4. Okay, Gretzky, 5. Gretzky, Brady, Ronaldo, Kobe, and Jordan. 5. I love NYC's team. They're a different type of football. Yeah, they're pretty good. I enjoy watching them play, except for last night. That was a joke. That was a joke, trying to almost blow it to a Guatemalan team. That was a joke. Like, that was just, no, that was embarrassing, frankly. Cross in by Pumas, cleared out for a corner kick. Brandon By gets a foot to it. 21st minute. I feel like Ronaldo somewhat convinced him, but at the same time, we knew this was coming, and he pushed Tom over the edge to do it. Yeah. Tiger Woods, I would say so. Roger Federer, I think Nadal is better, tell you the truth. So, yeah, I'll say 6. I'll put Tiger there. And Michael Phelps, 7. Cross in, header. Got to throw Michael Phelps in there, I think, as well. What up, Ryan Adam? How we doing? Agreed. I think he pushed him over the edge. Just sad it's the Bucks. I thought it'd be the Niners. But whatever. Ball crossed in. Brady's still going to win a Super Bowl with some. And Pumas put it straight into a defensive block of players. Throw in for Pumas. 22nd minute. Phelps is an animal. Federer is awesome for years. I still think Nadal is better. Rafa Nadal is still better, frankly, in my eyes. I know season early, but Toronto not look good. Yep, we don't. We don't look good. It's not working out. It's a process. You think we're still making playoffs? I still think you do. Top 7. I still think Montreal makes playoffs. I think they will find quality at some point. It's there. It's definitely there. And I think Toronto does sort of stabilize and do enough to be in the running once Insigne comes, and then they get in the playoffs. Will it be top 4? Probably not, but I think they get there. And once they get there, anything can happen. So it is what it is. I think we'll be fine. TFC will finish in 5th and make a deep run to the semifinals. Probably against the Union, ain't it? Probably against the Philadelphia. Oh, wait, no. Wait. 5th would put us in the conference semifinals against the Union, and that would mean that we'd get the Eastern Conference Final. Yeah. Ball crossed in. Plays in. Save. Saved by Earl Edwards Jr. and puts it into the open space for it to be cleared. 24th minute. What a save by Edwards. He's good. Honestly, I don't even think the Revs need Horvath. I don't. Horvath has gotten his time at Forest. And the Revs, honestly, Edwards is a damn good keeper. As far as I've seen from him. I've seen him play at least. I've had 3 games. 3 or 4 times. Dude's good. He's got talent. Once Turner leaves, I think Edwards will be just fine. Revs are good for the goalkeeper. Mini death. New England sucks. Pumas is better. They better score in about 5 minutes, Pumas. If they don't, where are the Pumas supporters? Don't know. They're there. I think it's because of the track. It looks farther back, and you really can't see into the stands. But they're there. You could see from that. What do you think about the Toronto FC goal? The Cruz Azul players were helping a player up. You mean Montreal? That was a smart goal. I mean, it was like a corner taken quickly, like the Divock Origi Barcelona goal. It was smart. If you're going to have to try to make up a quick deficit, it's smart. It's football. If you could do it, you don't stop the game just to have somebody get treatment. If you could still play the ball in and score and have a chance to do it, take them by surprise. They're not wrong. If this competition was bigger, I guarantee our players would normally play that like that and beat them. They looked so good so far, but they definitely didn't handle the snow well. Header. Shot. Saved by Edwards. So close. The Pumas are putting it on the Revs. Pumas have a chance here. It's not totally over. Mr. Bruce Arena. Edwards looks really good. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for Matt Turner when he's injured. I mean, hey. You could definitely basically have Matt Turner not play any games except maybe one. I'm cheering for Pumas, but they need 4 goals. Not looking good. 3-0 puts it at penalties. I think they win a penalty shootout. So we shall see. We shall see, but I think they'll be just fine. As soon as Turner leaves, Edwards is going to be the starter. Yes, I do watch UEFA sometimes. I've not made videos about it yet, except for like the Champions League final and certain Euro games, but I'll definitely do the live for Italy versus Portugal in the World Cup qualifiers. That'll be a good video and a good stream. I'll be doing that because it's open day. Insigne may have too much to do when he reached Toronto. Probably. My prediction for this match is a 4-0 Pumas win. You need to see him score in about 5 minutes then to get close. They got to get early. And it's a little bit over early, but close enough. Well, I see it as about every 30 minutes, score a goal and not let one in. You're pretty much A-okay. If they could win on penalties, but I'm not so sure. I think they're better on penalties than New England would be, but then again, I mean, New England did lose a playoff game on penalties to New York. So, and I'm sure Pumas is better at penalties than New England, so I feel just fine with it going 3-0 in a penalty shootout for the Pumas, for Pumas. And even if New England scored one, a 4th goal would do nothing. They have to be 3-0 or 4-0 or 5-1. Does an MLS team win it all the time? They've never won the CCL. Did you do a live for Montreal Cruz Azul? Yes, I did. I was live for that one. It was a pretty good show. Enjoyable. Had some fun. Here comes Pumas. Pumas. Still going. Pumas. In through. Cross. Plays in right to Edwards. If Matt Turner's not available for USA and World Cup qualifiers, who's got to take over as goalkeeper? I say Ethan Horvath. Or do you think New England should go defense or score 1 and the game is over? I say score 1. Because that just basically makes it completely impossible. But we saw how that did with New England. So I say defense, which is what they're doing, it looks like. They're going with the defense, but they're definitely not nervous. That's for sure. No foul, but it goes back to the Revs. I'd say Slanina or Horvath to be the keeper for the USA. I'd say Slanina, tell you the truth. I think Slanina could do it. 28th minute. DeJuan Jones making the run. This could be the goal. DeJuan Jones gets cleared out for a corner. Horvath and have Johnson as backup. Did you not watch the Comunicaciones New York game last night? He kind of blew it. He should have saved that long shot from Contreras. The rebound was bad. He had a bad game. He really did against Comunicaciones. Just imagine what happens at Azteca. My prediction 2-1 Pumas. I could totally see that as well. Probably when Pumas is chasing that third, they give up that first one that pretty much ends it. Yeah, I could see that. But you didn't watch. You didn't watch the Comunicaciones game last night at all because Sean Johnson had a stinker. Ball crossed in. Header. Said Johnson as a backup. Don't mean I'll start him. Yeah, I could see that happening, but I think Slanina would be better. Wait, he's on better form, honestly, right now. Gaga Slonina's on better form right now, to be fair. 30th minute. Pumas better score pretty soon, or at least by the end of the half. Ball played up the pitch. There it is. Pumas gives it straight away to Dewan Jones. Still with Pumas, though. Nope, it is a free kick for the Revs. Defensive zone. 30th minute. 0-0 on the night. 0-3. Triple G is the worst manager I've ever seen in my life. Thought he was tired and decides he's refreshed, full, ready. Who wins it all this year? I want it to be Cruz Azul, but my head's saying Seattle. My gut and my heart says Cruz Azul. My head says Seattle. That's going to be a great final, but I'm going to be scared the whole time. I'm going to be nervous the whole time. Will soccer go back to 3 subs? 5 is ridiculous. I don't think so. I think 5 will be here to stay. That's my feeling. Which I think it's here to stay. Ball played back. Pumas. Pumas going forward. They have goal kick. But I think it's 5 subs for the rest of time. 31st minute. But somebody could have said 3 subs for the rest of the time, and they would have been wrong. So who knows what happens in the future. But I say 5. I think people are so used to 5 subs that I think it's hard to change. Ball played forward. Here comes Pumas. Pumas still pressing on the pressure. Putting on the pressure. Gives away to Revs. The Revs in the 32nd minute. Plays up the pitch. Throw in for Pumas. %69 possession to 31% possession. Pumas is definitely leading in the possession category. They're putting on the pressure, but New England's focusing on their defense, hoping they stay compact and firm for trying to keep this tie out of the hands of Pumas or go to penalties or whatever like that. New England hasn't faltered yet. They're not nervous yet, but Pumas pots a goal. I think they start getting a bit nervous. And if they pot a second, I don't know. We shall see. Which, that's also the strategy here. Once you pot 2, do you put more defenders on? Takes a shot, cross, goal! 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 Goal de Pumas! 1-0. Esta noche, 1-3. Dinero! 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 That's one! One dinero off the cross. Ball crossed in. Goes straight through. He's onside. Omar screws it up. You love to see it. One dinero. Goal! Puma! In the 34th minute, it was onside. There's no question there. 1-0. Omar Gonzalez screws it up. Thank you, Omar. That's the most time I've ever been happy seeing Omar screw up a play. You love to see it. That's a foul. Free kick. No, they don't give it. Bruce Arena is actually diluted for bringing him to the team. Hey, he's not on Toronto anymore, though. So, hey. He's gone. So that's worth it. Thank you very much. Omar Gonzalez. Right now, he's my favorite player, yes. If he does that 2 more times, he sure will be. He's now tied Tati for the most goals in CCL. Yes, but it's worth it. 1 dinero. Let's see if the Revs get a little bit more nervous or they start pushing forward. 1 dinero. Goal. Be nice to see them have 2 before the half. Omar has to long pass it. Make sure it doesn't go out, or make sure it gets cleared, I should say. Bo. Yeah, the Revs are starting to get a bit nervous. You know what? If Omar blows this, I will get an Omar Gonzalez Revs jersey if he blows this. If we ain't going to win the tournament, at least have Tati have a golden boot. Hey, if he scores 2 in the freaking semifinals, which I think he will. Ball crossed in. That's out for a goal kick for Edwards. Damn right, it's past your bedtime. I don't have a bedtime. G's don't have a bedtime. 22-year-old having a bedtime. That'd be crazy anyway. 36th minute. 10 minutes left in the half. Plus stoppage time. I don't like the idea that players can leave it all on the pitch in the last part of game. 10 different players can come in total. It's an entire different game. Yes. 36th minute. But still with 6. That's a foul. Free kick. I got no bedtime. I'll fall asleep between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. A little bit later. Pumas might win this game. New England seems to struggle, but it's about 3-0. Who's Skippy? Bo, taking quickly. NYCFC almost choked like Leon. And let's see if the Revs do it. I think they may just tell you the truth. I mean, hell, they choked to RSL. What makes you think the Revs wouldn't choke to Pumas once they get nervous? They choked to RSL. Ball crossed in by Carles Heel. Goes all the way back to the Revs. Plays on to Talavera. He could go through. Why did he just do it over his throw over the head? I mean, you can do whatever you want, frankly. That sets him off on the break. Ball crossed in. Plays on. Header away. Brandon Bai gets to clear. That's a throw in for Pumas. Salcedo gets it. Goes back. 37th minute. I think the Reds could go one further and do it. Where are you from? How'd you become a soccer fan? I was born in Greenville, Mississippi. Lived near St. Louis. Became a soccer fan in 2006. Watched the World Cup. Watched Italy. Rooted for them. Chose to be a Toronto fan, but I really didn't get serious as a Toronto fan until about 2012. I did watch the Miracle in Montreal, Danny Dicchio. So I watched some of the early games, but it wasn't really till 2012 Champions League that I got serious. I don't think it's really frostbite, but I think Arsenal's fine with him not playing. But basically, 2006 became a fan, all that. I think the Revs go actually one further and do it. The Revs are getting choked by DeFiker Dahomey. Let's see what's in this brother Dontavius's locker. Let's see. Let's see what's in this brother Dontavius's locker. DeFiker! And DeFiker. Ron got a Snapchat notification from one of his many hoes. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Don't make me add you to the fam. Don't make me add you to the fam. 39th minute, 1-0. DeFiker Dahomey. 39th minute, 1-0. Pumas has a free kick. Go forward. We'll see how this second half goes, but Juan Dineno has 4 goals. He's tied with Tati as a top scorer of the Champions League. Talesh Magno has 3. So NYCFC has 2 of the 3 top scorers, but Juan Dineno's there. Julio Jones coming to San Francisco with Kyle Shanahan. I mean, I could see it, but wow. Yeah, Jimmy G finally gets a wide receiver. Oh, wait, Trey Lance probably. But I'd love to see Jimmy G get a chance with an actual wide receiver. Besides Kittle, that'd be nice. You think Pumas will come back? Yes, I think so. Montreal being taken care of by Dontavius. Dontavius. The fact that I know what you're referencing and nobody else probably is Isaiah's comic. The Fiker to Homane. Most underrated MLS player. I would say Subasa Nendo's not there anymore. I would say Ralph Prizo, legitimately. I don't think people give him the respect he deserves. He's a wonderful center defensive mid. Should be starting over Bradley. Yeah, Ralph Prizo. There's my answer. Here comes Pumas. They have a chance to go forward. Still going. Still playing through. Here we go. Cross in. All the way out. Still with Pumas. Switches the play deep into the offensive zone of New England. That's a foul. Free kick for Pumas. Rumors are MLS and Liga MX will merge soon. Probably. Donovan's a better defender than Omar. It's Trey Lance starting and Jimmy Garbage sitting on the bench again, trade to the Browns. I mean, I'd buy a Jimmy G Browns jersey. I mean, Buxa might score a goal and it's over. That's possible. It's 2. I mean, it's possible. But I think the Reds are starting to get a bit nervous. And if Pumas scored 2 at the half, I think they get this done. Then they would just have to defend after they score 3 and maybe hope for a 4th. But other than that, very underrated MLS player is Julio Cesar. Yes, he played for TFC for about 7 games. Yes, he did. And I wish we were able to keep him. That would have been beautiful. Header down. Pumas. Cleared. Still with Pumas. Still with Pumas. Has a chance to cross. Shot. Past the post. Be a goal kick. Damn. Meditao almost was there. He almost was there. Thoughts on Carlos Salcedo? He's a good defender. Definitely great for TFC. It's not his fault that the outside backs, the fullbacks, or youth players who aren't normally fullbacks playing fullbacks. The fact that the wingers don't track back. Michael Bradley is still crap. Still old as hell and crap. It's not Carlos Salcedo's fault that's the case. Carlos Salcedo is the best defender that MLS has, frankly, and he's on a team that needs it. How come he only plays 7 games? I never got that. He was loaned to Toronto by QPR to get time for the World Cup. Is why. And Toronto couldn't keep him. And he went back to QPR after the World Cup. And then QPR got, I don't know what they did with him, but I do know I think they sold him to Porto or something. I agree. Okay. I like Salcedo, and I think he's great. And I think he'll do just fine once the defense gets a bit better. But it's not his. Any of the goals were never his fault. The ones that were given up, the 2 games he played. Now, is he a little bit uncareful when it comes to defending? I think that card, that retroactive red suspension from the Red Bulls game was BS. But hey, what do I know? 43rd minute, 1-0. Can Pumas score 1 more before the half? Octavian Salcedo. No. Header down. Still with Pumas. Pumas still have a chance here. Ball crossed into the box. Plays down. Save. Still with Pumas. Honestly, they should look at that for a pen. Shot. Save. Off the post. That's out for a throw-in. Nigel de Jong in 2016, if we could have had him, we won our 6th cup. I guess so. Offside is what they say. Cross hits the post. They say offside. Goal kick. Cross hit the post. Who's the favorite to win CCL? I mean, NYCFC does not look like strong anymore after the game against Comunicaciones that they deserve to pass. Cruz Azul's kind of good, but I still think it's Cruz Azul or Seattle. It's Cruz Azul or Seattle. That's the final we're heading towards, and I could see either of them winning. I still ain't watching the Fiker versus Dontavius fight video. I watched it, but I won't say anything. I have seen it, but I won't say anything. NYCFC, get it right. FFS. You really have a crawl up your ass for that. Throw in, 45th minute. If Pumas come back from this, the semifinal between them and Cruz Azul will be exciting to watch. We know how great the matches are when they play each other in recent time, as well as the Cruz Azul Lieta. We all remember that, don't we? Gustavo Bo has a chance here. Chips it on for Buxa. We'll get cleared by Pumas in the 45th minute. Foul, free kick. It's like spelling Colombia, the country, with a U. It's annoying. Yeah, you got a point. 45th minute. Stoppage time. How much? Two minutes. Will Pumas score one before the half and leave one goal at the second half? Yeah, Grand Seer should start. Yes. Grand Seer should start. Yes. Do I play FIFA? Yes. I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I need a better headset to stream FIFA, if that's what you're asking. But I need to get a freaking, whatever it's called, Turtle, Skull Candy, Turtle Beach, whatever Turtle Beach. I think that's what it's called. I need to get a better headset if you want me to, on console. I used to play mobile, but I got to save space for other things. Shot, saved by Edwards. 46th minute. Gets to the 47th minute. Almost an own goal. And I think Omar almost screwed that up again. Why is Omar? You want to see him screwed up, frankly. It feels impossible to make 4 goals. 3 goals sends it to penalties. 3 sends it to penalties. 4, if the Revs start choking. I mean, that can be done. And you just got to hope they don't score 1. Basically, you got to have a clean sheet either way. And I see New England looking shaky. They are. New England's looking shaky. You're right. Like, I think Pumas could actually pull this off. I said if they potted one, that it would be pretty hard. Free kick. That's halftime. No, it'll get cleared. 47:06. They're not going to call full halftime yet. Brandon Baugh heads it out. That's a throw-in. That's a 40. Nope, it is halftime. 1-0 Pumas at the half. They've been the better team, but the Revs were pretty steady up until that first goal. 1-0 esta noche, on the night. 1-0 esta noche. 1-3 global. 3-1 on aggregate. As it stands. Take a short break. We'll talk about the half. Too many. You should rebuild or retool teams in MLS and make videos on that. That's a good idea. Maybe in the off season, but I still need the headset. I have a relative who plays in MLS. Nice. DSO, have you meant to Fiker to home aim? Halftime now. Too many. Sit tight. We'll be back. Stats the half. You know how we do this. Talk about the stats the half after I come back. Have a short break. Sit tight. We are back for the halftime. Took a short break. We're back. Score prediction, 3-0 Pumas. Pumas 5-4 on penalties. It's my prediction. Pumas wins on penalties. So here we go for the stats at the half. Pumas are up 1-0 as it stands. 7 shots to 2, 1 assist to 0, 1 steal to 6. Or that's actually 1 steals to 5. 6 fouls to 6. 68% possession to 34% possession. 1 offside to 0. 6 corners to 2. 212 correct passes to 91. 41 incorrect passes to 9. 253 passes to 100. 84% pass accuracy to 91% pass accuracy. Shots on target 6-1. And then cards 0 yellows to 1, 0 reds on either side. I think Pumas are putting on the pressure, and the Reds are starting to look a bit shaky. I think that first goal, the 1 goal by Juan Dineno in the first half, is making the Revs shaky. And now that the Revs are shaky, Pumas definitely had some good chances in the second half, or the first half, after that goal, to make it 2-0 and basically say, hey, we could score 1 in the second half, make it 3-0, sit tight. If we could get a 4th on the break, that'll be great. But at least get the penalties. They could easily score 2 here, though. And the Revs are shaky. We got to see how they come out at the start of the second half, because if they stay shaky, I think Pumas score those 2 goals to at least get it to penalties. If not, if the Reds can stay at least 15 minutes without being shaky, and it will take another goal to get them to be shaky again, could be harder. But even then, as long as Pumas score before the 60th minute, I think they go to pens. Because if they get that second goal before the 60th minute and the Revs haven't scored, I think they get that third. I really do. About every 30 minutes, which is what they're on, 65, 60, 65, they could do it. I think they get it done. At least get it to pens. It's a watch-along, a live stream watch-along. I commentate while they play. So it's like a second screen or whatever. FS1, TUDNA, those places. FS1, TUDNA, those channels. But that's the first halftime analysis. We have the second half about to start. I have a review for this game after it's over within the hour. So about midnight. Good time. Because they're playing New England, the Revolution, who's also owned by Robert Kraft. I'm wearing the Patriots jersey, but it works for me. Works for me. But we're about to see the second half start soon. 45 more minutes today. 90 minutes of football tomorrow, and we'll have our semifinalists in the Concacaf Champions League. And we shall see what happens. Can I spoil the DeFiker Dontavius fight video? Yeah, because I don't think anybody else knows what you're talking about but me, and I already seen it. So go ahead. Isaiah, I don't think anybody knows what you're talking about but me. So go ahead. I've seen it. So go ahead. Waiting for the second half to start. The Fiker looked like a punk. Dontavius smacked DeFiker's ass. DeFiker looked like a punk. Yeah, and then when he called up his cuz, but did you get that far? New York and Cruz Azul are in the semis. Today we'll see our third semifinalist, and tomorrow we'll have our fourth, and we'll have the field fully wrapped up for the semifinals in April, early April, and then we'll have the finalists from that, of course. Second half kickoff is next. We'll see how the second half goes. DeFiker looked like a punk. We'll see. We shall see. But what the second half brings us, 90 plus 45, 100, 110, 20, 135 more minutes left of football of the CCL this week. Yeah, I don't know. We're just waiting for the second half to start. $135 more minutes to go of football this week. Of course, Leon and Seattle's tomorrow at 7:30 is what it says. So maybe I have to fix that up. Actually, I should check that at least. 7:30 to 9:30 isn't a bad run, I have to say. And it'll be on FS1, so some there. It is 7:30 on Fox. Okay. All right. Let's see what I said on my channel, or at least my content studio. That being said, let me fix that. 7:25. Save. There we go. That is tomorrow. 7:25. There we go. Why was it an hour later on freaking Concacaf's website? At least at that point, I could not tell you. All right. Sit tight. Oh, I didn't even do that. There we go. That boy got best merch now. Donovan, the best character. Well, that being said, sit tight. 16 likes. That's pretty good. That's 16 likes. 443 views. Last 48 hours, 481. Let's keep getting this going. Doing a pretty good job, I'd have to say. 16 likes. We're doing a good job here. Sit tight. We're about to start the second half. And then I'll be up and ready for, see how many subs I have at the half. Still 15, 14. It's pretty good. Done a pretty good job. Doing a pretty good job. Some comments there I'll have to deal with once this is over. All right. Second half about to start, and here we go. Let's get this going. Finish off this game. It's kind of funny how I did this 2 weeks in a row. I basically just said I'm home to do both games live. And I ended up doing it, but at least I got paid this time, so there you go. Concacaf Champions League second half about to start. Revs, Pumas, second half of the second leg. Pumas score 2 goals and don't allow one. We go to pens. They score 3 and don't allow 1. Pumas go through automatically on aggregate. If they don't score 2, or if they score 2 and allow a goal, 2 more, I should say, or allow a goal, it will be New England who goes through. So basically, we have kicked off. New England has kicked off the second half. We shall see if they're still sloppy or they get an early goal to save themselves. No substitutions at the half, as it seems. Plays through, and Pumas makes the mistake, but nothing to pay for, I should say. Goes for 46th minute. Pumas has gotten close to scoring a couple of goals since that first goal. Can they score a second? Still goes through. Traustason for McNamara. Tommy Mack is in. Past the post. That'll be a goal kick. 4. Offside anyway. But Tommy McNamara is on for Traustason. Tommy Mack is on tonight. Bruce trusts Tommy Mack, don't he? I don't blame him. It's Tommy McNamara. I mean, he's trustable wide. 1-0, 46th minute. Can Pumas, they look shaky right now. They're the ones who kind of look shaky right now. Can they make New England feel shaky once again? If they score by the 60th minute, I think they have the chance without allowing a goal, of course. If they allow a goal, they have to score 5, which means they'd have to score 4 more. But Tommy Mack was a great player at NYCFC. Yes, he was. He's always been a good player. I've always been a fan of Tommy Mack. He's also very underrated, I think. Tommy Mack, I think. He is very underrated. Ball crossed in by Saucedo. Saucedo, crossover. Bofo Saucedo crosses in. Be cleared by Carles Heel, who's playing at the wing now. Buxa still going forward for Pumas. That is a bit sloppy. I think New England still feels the pressure here. Starting to feel some pressure here still. Has a chance. Shot blocked. But they get back to defend. Still cross into the box. Brandon By falls down. That's out for a goal kick. They've been saved. Close. Thought Saucedo may have a chance there. Tommy Mack, David Villa, and Jack Harrison was a great front 3. Yeah, it was. That was a pretty good front 3 back in the day. Enjoyable. Maybe one of the best ones. I mean, I know it wasn't really on talent, but besides Villa, I still think Maxi Tati and Hebert are better. I mean, I'd say Talish Magno, but instead of Hebert, but okay. Or was this like 2019 before Hebert tore his ACL in 2020? Is that what we're talking about now? Pumas still going, still has the pressure, still putting on the pressure. Plays up the pitch, still falls for Pumas. Pumas are still going. Ball crossed in, have a chance. Own goal! Omar! Omar Gonzalez, own goal! 2-0! Omar! No, it was an own goal by Omar. Omar, own goal. Omar Gonzalez, own goal. Concrete feet strikes again. Omar Gonzalez, own goal. Let me see if that goes through. Ball crossed in. Ball gets crossed in. Gets tapped in off Gonzalez. 2-0. Let me see if it was Dineno. I think that's still Omar, though. I think that's an Omar own goal. Yeah. Oh, it is Dineno. Oh, my. It is Dineno. Oh, boy. It is Dineno. What? Get an Omar shirt now. I will buy an Omar shirt if he screws this up. It'll be funny. But I think Omar, that's an own goal. What is they going to say? 48th minute. Goal for Pumas. 2-0. 2-0 esta noche. Juan Dineno has a brace, actually. It's a Juan Dineno brace, is what they're saying. With a little bit of an influence from Omar Gonzalez, but it was the same way on the first one. Juan Dineno. I've told you this would happen. That would be the 49th minute. 49, 2-0, 2-3. If he's, they're going to be very, very sloppy for about. Just don't let them score, please. Get it out. Get it out. Dineno scores 2. Dineno scores 2, and they give it to Dineno in the 49th minute. And they have a 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 40 minutes to score and not let in 1. Or score 2 and not let in 1. Or score 3 and possibly let in 1. They got time. I think Pumas are about to pull this off. Throw in. Just hopefully they don't let the Revs score. That's the question. And they may have just pulled some off. Shot. Clear, clear, clear. Yes. Pumas have cleared. They've had their moment, but I still think the Revs are about to be shaky. Yeah, boy. Pumas may pull this off. 2 Mexican, 2 Liga MX team, or 2 MLS teams and 2 Mexican teams. If Pumas could score 1 or 2 more, 1 goal and win a penalty shootout without allowing a goal, or score 2 without allowing a goal without the penalty shootout, or scoring 3 with allowing a goal. But we have a chance here. Header, be cleared by New England. Shot, just chips over. Bad drop for Pumas, but they're still on the ball. And the Revs are very, very sloppy right now. Shot over the bar. If the Revs score, Pumas needs 3. Revs need a goal big time, yes. God, Omar is trash. I've been saying it. Need 1 more. Pumas needs 1 more. At least 1 more. 2 would be great if they don't let the Revs score. If it's 4-0, they can still score a 5th. It's a lot easier to get the first 3 or 4 and then possibly let them score and still finish that off than let them score 1 and have to score the 3. That just switches the momentum all the way over. That's a deflator. So you got to make sure you don't allow that 1 goal, especially before you get 3 or 4. If you get 3, you can still get the other 2. If you get 4, you could get that extra 1, I think. I don't think it's big of a deflator, but if they give up that goal now or in the next 10 minutes, that's a problem. But the way this video is going is going to go a pretty crazy amount. MLS teams are getting pretty close. That's a throw in for Pumas. Pumas. Why does MLS team always do this hat trick? Because I guess they're not good enough. I don't know. What? That's a Revs throw in. DeJuan Jones, 53rd minute. I wonder how my boy John is doing. I don't wonder how Tejan Stan is doing. I wonder how he's doing. Elihut says, Vamos, mi Pumas. Omar's going to enter the shadow realm and New England will join along. I'm glad with that. Omar Gonzalez. Omar Gonzalez is single-handedly, and Juan Dineno has overtaken Tati as the top scorer in CCL this year. And we will see what happens in the semifinals because I don't think either team gets through the semis. I think that's offside anyway. They do not say offside. Ball played through, cleared. Back to the Pumas, or back to Pumas. Shot, past the post. They're knocking at the door. Jorge Maya, Los Van, Remontada. It's getting there. Like, Pumas are knocking on the door. NYCFC was so lucky. We almost saw 2 MLS team chokes in 2 days. We're definitely probably seeing 1, but we almost saw 2. NYCFC, J. King. You got to say it right when DSO's in the chat. John is easily the saddest 15-year-old on Twitter. He probably is. And there's a lot of depressed 15-year-olds. If I know from being 15 and seeing 9th graders be depressed. What a save by Talavera. Makes it go be a corner. What a save by Talavera. What a save. Juan Dineno. Go. Juan Dineno is a freaking footballer. This dude is amazing. Dude's amazing. Corner kick for Carles Heel in the 55th minute. So if you're Pumas, do you keep knocking at the door and score around the 75th, 80th minute? Or do you just score as quick as you can and hope you get that fourth goal and just not give up one, which could be very possible at this point. But no penalty, no foul, Pumas get clear. See, that's why you score as quick as you can, because there always could be moments like that where people just switch off. You got to score. When you have the chance in a CCL, you got to score as quick as you can. You have to score whenever you have a chance, frankly. And they've been knocking at the door. They could have scored 3 or 4 by now, frankly. They could have already been there by now. He just hates on us whenever we lost a game. We could lose a meaningless game. Hold on. Dineno. I should not take my eyes off this game. This game's going. That's a throw-in. Ganó mi Cruz Azul y Pumas remontada. They can't give up. He just hates on us whenever we lost a game. We could lose a meaningless game. He's still clown on us. He needs to make friends and go outside. I mean, I see what you're saying. It's a corner. Talk NYCFC. They can't give up. I mean, you don't want Pumas to give up, or do you not want New England to give up? Either way. I don't know about New England. Takes a short corner. Cross into the box. Header. Shot. Past the post. NYCFC was lucky last night. They were. Jeez, this game is going completely haywire. Haywire. This game's going haywire. Close to a third. Yeah, I told you they're knocking on the door. They're going to score that goal. The question is, do they hold on? Dodgers against Freddie Freeman, probably. Si habla español. See. That's a throw in for the Revs. Let it go, J. King. 2-0, minute 60. Revs are fucked. Yeah, don't waste the chances. I don't want them to. But here come Pumas. Pumas still going forward, and they tap it out. That's a free. That's a throw in for New England. But seriously, poquito. How's up? It's 2-0 Pumas. 2-0. Esta noche. 2-3 global. 3-2 on aggregate. Of course, if Pumas score a third and they don't let New England score, this will go to penalties. 6 years with 150 mil. Okay, at least he didn't go to Boston or New York. Saludos desde Monterrey. Saludos, Beto. Saludos, amigo. Yeah, but I'm not shocked. At least he didn't go to the AL East, frankly. But when we got Matt Chapman, when the Jays got Matt Chapman, I knew Freddie Freeman wasn't coming to Toronto. Now, if we could trade for Joey Votto as a DH, that would be great. I love Joey Votto, and he's Canadian. Ball played in. Saved by Earl Edwards Jr., 58th minute. But, yeah, Freddie going to the Dodgers. That sounds about right. Freddie Freeman rests his head on a pillow made of concrete. I'll just leave it on FS1 then, because I really don't need to know now. I'm still looking for Pujols to the Cardinals, but no foul. I still think Albert Pujols goes to the Cardinals. I really haven't heard much about Albert Pujols really since free agency started. Saucedo plays it in. That's out for a throw-in for Pumas. I predict that Pumas and New England will go to penalties. I just said it too. I said it before. I said it the whole night, frankly. Now, it'd be nice if Leon could pull this off tomorrow as well. That would be great. Freddie Freeman rests his head on a pillow made of concrete. Ball headed away by Bye. Still with Saucedo. He's onside. Shot, goal! Goal! Remontada de Pumas! Saucedo! Goal de Pumas! Oh my word! 3-0! Gol de Pumas! Gol de Saucedo! Holy! And they could still score a fourth and maybe even a fifth. They're dominating right now. That is on the 60th minute. 3-0, 3-3 on aggregate. Revs choked so hard. They did. Sebastian Saucedo with a banger. Golazo! 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 Le voy a Cruz Azul, pero quiero que gane Pumas este partido. Cruz Azul ganar de semifinales. Yeah. Saludos desde Chicago. Saludos, Eli. Ryan, better buy that Omar jersey. Trust me. I'll be on it. Don't worry. NYCFC is so damn lucky. They two chokes. I should say near chokes at this point. New England Revolution need Brady. I agree. I could see Ryan wearing the Omar jersey. As a joke, yes, I would. Like, I would do it to banter the dude because he blew this. Omar was over everybody. Cruz Azul quiere empatar al América en títulos. Pumas is absolutely slapping New England in this game. But just wait. Brandon by via goal kick. Now they got a corner. 61st minute. Revs choke so hard. Saucedo called Saucedo. Vamos carajo. 3-0. Which Omar own goal is the worst? This OG in this game and this team will most likely be out of Concacaf. Oh, the Trinidad and Tobago one. I wasn't rooting for the U.S. or Revs in this game, but I'd say Trinidad. De Oliveira is coming on. Rodrigo Oliveira or De Oliveira. 62nd minute. Oh my God, MLS back-to-back chokes, and I hope we have another one tomorrow. Islas for Diogo. Islas for Diogo. Islas for Diogo. 62nd minute, and please don't let this. They're going to let him score. Poder Mexicano. Pumas comeback. This is amazing, and almost everyone thought MLS is already more than Liga MX. Ball crossed in. Header. Clear. Get it clear. Run, Pumas. Run. DeJuan Jones. Ball out. Throw in. Let's go. Another 49ers fan in here. New England's going to choke against my Pumas. I think they are. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Send over a super chat. And look, the stream's already blowing up. I told you. If the Revolution, that's a foul. Dineno's fouled. Yeah, Montreal did lose. I told you once Pumas started to come back, this video would blow up. Guess what? Here we are. And the video's going to blow up too because, oh boy. Omar Gonzalez, you waste of space. It's fun to laugh at him instead of being pissed at him, but he is a waste of space. Retire, Omar. Retire. Not that it matters. You're not screwing over Toronto anymore, but actually, you know what? No, stay until the Revs play Toronto twice, and then you could retire. Unless in the playoffs, then stay until the end of the season so we can beat you 3 times. You waste of space. Spitting fires out here. What up, my boy? See that coach that got drinks thrown at? Yeah, I saw that. That was a Simeone and United. Yep. Which was totally wrong, by the way. Like, seriously, if that was like anywhere else in Europe, they'd be freaking totally owned. Or if it was like Chelsea, or if it was like Mexico, people would be mad about it. But since it's like United, nobody says a peep. Header! Past the post! That could have been 4! 64th minute. Vargas says Pumas, future of world football, U.S. and Mexico. Yes. Pumas choked in the first leg. New England's choking in the second leg. I told you this would happen. I said Pumas cannot play in snow just like New England can't play in Mexico. I told you this was going to happen, and it happened. What did I tell you? Never question me. Pumas still putting on the pressure. Revs have had their moments, but the Pumas are putting on the pressure. 65th minute, that's a throw-in for Revs. Fired up, brother BKL. Omar getting out-jumped. He always is. So true. Omar always gets out-jumped. He's a waste of space. Arriba Las Águilas del América. No. Que chingue su madre el América. You're welcome. New England can't play in snow either. Yeah, I mean, they blew it to RSL. What do you expect was going to happen? Omar sucks. Omar sucks. Omar sucks. I will buy a New England Omar Gonzalez jersey as a joke because he choked this whole game away. Oh, Buxa! Buxa over the ball! Adam Buxa sucks. This dude had an open shot to kill the game, or at least try to, and he blows it. Adam Buxa, put your head down. And I don't even want the Revs to win. Adam Buxa, put your... No, I'm going to do it. Adam Buxa, put your motherfucking head back down, you bum. Arena really thought Omar would fix their terrible defense. Yeah, right. Like you didn't watch Toronto play all year. Saved by Earl Edwards Jr. in the 66th minute. It's embarrassing in MLS. Sí que chinguen a su madre arriba Monterrey. Arriba Monterrey. That's a choke on New England. What a game, bro. MLS pundits were singing his praises a couple extra times ago regarding Buxa. I like how your Spanish is getting better. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what happens tomorrow game between León and Seattle. See, I'm trying. Still can't really form a sentence. I only can read it, but, you know, we're trying. Huge embarrassment for MLS, man. Exactly. 66th minute. Adam or Omar for sucks competition? Omar. But we knew that. Like, who thought Omar was trustable? Header. Cleared out. Still with the Revs, though. 67th minute. They're still knocking, though. They could easily tie this up. Adam Buxa, put your MF head back down, you damn bum. Arena tried to get that defense he had in LA in the early 2010s. I'm just glad this takes the whole attention off NYCFC. No, Pumas have to fully come back. Like, Revs have to fully choke. It's a tough day to be a Revs fan. Hey, that's life, eh? It's CONCACAF. What'd you expect? I said this. I said Revs would choke to Pumas. They don't know how to play in Mexico. I freaking said it. And you're like, nah, we'll be fine. Buxa has a shot, but it goes straight to Talavera. Do you think New England will win? No, not even on penalties. They're done. They're dead. They're finished. I'd say Pumas scores a fourth and just finishes it off without a penalty shootout at this point. They have freaking 20 minutes to do that. 25 minutes. Revs score one. It basically means Pumas have to score twice. I believe they could do it. I believe they could do it, but I don't think the Revs are scoring either. They need Josie. That scares me. Josie plays a CCL game. They may win. They may get that one goal because Josie is clutch like that. I don't want to see it. Thank you very much. Keep Josie on the bench. Keep Josie on the bench. I don't want to see it. One former Toronto player basically throws it away for New England, and one could probably save them, and I don't want to see it. Arena never does good in CONCACAF. Here comes Josie. Why do I feel like he's going to score the goal they need? Why do I feel like it? Josie Altidore. It is Josie Altidore. There's a sub for Pumas. Rivalba. Josie Altidore with a little sportsmanship there. 68th minute. Why do I feel like Josie's... I know Josie. This is not... I feel like Josie's going to score that goal. I have a feeling. I don't know why. Salcedo is injured. That's at least a penalty taker gone. But here comes Pumas. Pumas has a chance. Shot. Cleared. And that goes to the Revs. Leggett. No back pass. Shockingly enough. And clear it to Talavera. Talavera clears it up the pitch. 69th minute. Headed away. Bye-bye. Pumas win the second ball, or at least falls to Pumas. Who is he on for? I don't know yet, but probably Buxa. I would say Adam Buxa gets replaced by Josie. Ball played up the pitch. I'm surprised he's not hurt yet because he's played, 3 games? He's played every game in MLS so far, and I think he came on in CCL. So that's 4 games. I'm scared now because Josie is in. Yep, that's you should be. You should be, or he's about to be. 69th minute. The thing is, from watching previous Rev matches, Josie doesn't get the ball often. He don't have to get it often. He just has to get it once, especially in games where he's clutch. He only has to get it once. Ball crossed in. Header cleared. Pumas heads it back. They're still on it. Onside. Cross back. Corner. Header away. Cleared out. But that'll be a throw-in for Pumas. 70th minute. Did my last comment go through? Altidore will stroke one home. No. Altidore for Leggett. Altidore for Leggett? What the? That's not supposed to be happening. Yeah, it did go through. It will go through. Now I think they may just change it to Bo for Altidore. 70th minute. World Cup version of Josie will show up. No, 2017 Josie's about to show up. 2017 Josie was better than World Cup Josie. I'm telling you. It's going to be Bo for Josie Altidore. Which, I don't know why he keeps doing this. 70th minute. Josie Altidore. Altidore for Bo. Yep. The 2017 version of Josie is about to show up. Just wait. 71st minute. 19 minutes left of the game. 19 minutes left. Brandon Bye. Result holds. Match goes to penalties. Brandon Bye with a throw-in. Plays down. Buxa, that's a foul. Free kick. Red Bull Josie will show up. That wasn't a good Josie. It's straight to penalties. He keeps putting Josie in for midfield positions unless they switch on the field. Doesn't matter. It's Bo's out. He's hurt. They took him out. And one more and Pumas is in semifinals or a penalty win. Either way. I think Pumas may get that fourth, but Leggett scored. What? Can't be that far back, can I? Just turn the TV. Still acting. 3-0 yellow card for Josie. Yellow card for Josie. Joking, bro. Okay, yeah, you were joking. And Josie gets the yellow. Pumas wins. New England have luck, but no more. Charlotte looking more and more likely to get a point off New England. Charlotte will probably lose after all this. New England's going to be so pissed off, Charlotte just gets owned. And Charlotte's not even that good. Yeah, they scored 1 goal, but Charlotte's now getting 3 points. You're trolling. 72nd minute. Coach Johnson would rip the Revs' asses off right now. I don't know what reference you were making, but header. Cross. Corner. Still in through. Cross. Cleared. That goes out. That's up. That'll be out for a goal kick. 73rd minute. Tommy Mack put it out. 73rd minute. I think we're going to pens, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a late goal and Revs don't have time to get it back. Plays up the pitch. Pumas still going. Juan Dineno, can he be a hat trick hero or will it be somebody else? Or that's a throw in for Pumas. No, it goes to Revs. That's what I thought. 73rd minute. Coach Johnson, the one who coaches Don Tavis. Oh, yep. I'm supposed to be sleeping for school, but I said F it. You're right. That's the way you do. Concacaf is life. It's embarrassing how MLS teams get owned in away games. Revolution will lose if they keep playing like that. Pumas about to make another sub. This is why Pumas got rid of that bum Omar. Pumas didn't play him. It was Atlas and Pachuca. I wasn't thinking about the Don Tavis thing. Saludos, Alejandro. Arriba los Pumas de la UNAM. Arriba los Pumas. Corozo's coming on. Corozo is coming on for Dacuña. Dacuña is off for Corozo. Rogerio is off for Corozo. I delayed washing my hair for this match. You should. 16 minutes left. Nice midnight hair washing ain't bad, or actually, who cares? It's a little bit later or earlier. It's 9 o'clock. So it's like 10 o'clock over there. Once this is over, yeah, nice little 10 o'clock. Nice little 10 o'clock hair washing ain't so bad. Ball played forward. Carles Heel. In through. Here comes Revs. They have a chance. Ball crossed in. Can be cleared, and will it be? Yes. 75th minute. We have 15 minutes plus stoppage time to go for a penalty shootout. Could be more. Or Pumas could score and just holds on. Either way, Revs are putting on some pressure. Save by Talavera. Goes through. Almost 10 o'clock in Edmonton. What did I miss? It's 3-0. 3-0 Pumas. 3-3 on aggregate. Stands, it goes to penalties. Coroso. Like, is this the closest MLS has ever had to 3 teams and then they blow it? It's like one of those times. Errol Edwards makes the save. No. It's straight to penalties. It's straight to penalties. That's the way CONCACAF goes. I'm glad NYCFC weren't the only ones to choke and embarrass themselves. Hey, if it gets me more views, I'm glad. Like, my freaking Comunicaciones New York video went off. Let's see this freaking Pumas New York video go off, right? Same. The Reds are choking and probably going to lose. Who knows? And here comes Josie. Josie at the top of the box. Can't give it away. Only the final gets extra time. Holy crap. Yep. The Josie sub is good. It takes out Sebastian. No. No, it took out Bo. Bo got hurt. Sebastian's still there. Bo got hurt as soon as Sebastian was supposed to be taken out. So it's now Gustavo Bo. But doesn't matter. It looks like the Pumas are on the attack, but they give it away. Pumas give it away. Back to Omar. Omar getting pressed. So he's still in. How they win the supporter shield? By freaking scraping 1-0 wins almost every damn game. Vasquez de la Trinidad is laughing. I would be too. If I was a Pumas supporter. 3 out of 4 on the quarterfinal ties as it stands. I didn't really lose it much. I just freaking go get it. Clears to Carles Heel. Nice little pass there. 77th minute. Here goes Leggett. He's got on the afterburners. Sebastian Leggett. Cross. Buxa. No. Switches the play. That's the best as he could do. Josie Altidore. Carles Heel. Takes a chip. Takes the chip. Here they go. 77th minute. Carles Heel. If the result holds, this match goes to penalties. Takes the shot. Buxa almost slips on his ass. Somehow doesn't. 77th minute. Revs are putting on some pressure here. That's a foul. Free kick the other way. Pumas. Watch Seattle choke it tomorrow. I would gladly love to see that. I'm live for that too. Let's see how that goes. Revs just aren't a tournament team. Not a real supporter shield where they don't play both conferences. Yes, we had Matt Turner last season who was a beast of a keeper. Earl Edwards is just as good. Stop. Earl Edwards is just as good. Funny how New England fans are still mad that NYCFC beat them and proved that True can beat them in the regular season too. I'd love to see Seattle choke it. That would be even amazing. 3 Mexican teams, 1 MLS team. That calms me down. And who would have thought? And New York ain't got no chance of beating León. I don't care how bad León is against MLS teams. There's no way a team that almost choked to Comunicaciones would beat León. No way. No how. Chance here. Here comes Pumas. Still going. Pumas. Still chance. Coroso on the ball in the 78th minute. They still got time. Ball crossed out. Corner kick. No extra time. It's straight to penalties. Straight to pens. It was like this against Comunicaciones. Only extra time in final. Only extra time in the final. Straight to pens. We've been saying this the whole time. 79th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time. No extra time. MLS is starting to choke. This comes down to mentality because skill-wise, the levels are much closer than in the past. If only León had Donovan. That'd be a good. Yeah, like bring him out of retirement for one night. He could probably do it. He could probably still do a job. Landon. Ball on. Cleared. Still with Pumas. Pumas has a chance. Takes a high cross. Still with Pumas. Still Pumas. Pumas. Carles Heel dispossesses. Could they break? Can Revolution break with 10 minutes to go? At this point, you don't want the Revs to score a goal if you're a Pumas fan. That's out for a corner kick. Nice clearance. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Watch NYCFC be MLS's only hope. And that's a bad only hope. Chosen one in the house. If the results stay the same, straight to pens. Yes, that's what we've been saying. Straight to penalties. Talavera's good at penalties. I hope so. I think he is, though. But Donovan did play with León for one season. Yes, he did. But I thought you were talking about like him beating Seattle in the playoffs. Arriba mi Pumas gringo. Arriba Pumas. Arriba Pumas. 79th minute header. Cleared by Pumas. Go forward. Go forward. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Header by Brandon Bai, but straight to a Puma. Straight to Pumas. The UNAM. Given away to Brandon Bai. 80th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. I'm a Revs fan through and through. Got to be there for the good times and the bad times, and eventually we'll win a cup. You know you're the nevers, right? Like, the best you'll ever do is that Superliga and the Supporter Shield. But okay. All right. And rip the Crayola flag. Rip the Crayola flag. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. We got a coin flip going for Pumas. I'm not too confident the Revs could beat Pumas in penalties. Revs lost to New York in penalties. And Talavera's a better goalkeeper than Sean Johnson. And New England took away some of their teams or some of their players from the team that won on penalties or lost on penalties. I don't think they have it. Revs need to go for the win. They do. I don't think they go through on penalties either. 81st minute. And now they're just playing slow. Tommy Mack goes back to the Jet. Geronimo, you'll get one before Red Bull. Probably, but y'all both never will. 81st minute. Throw in for Revs. Rebrand is better than crayon flag. Why do you hate the crayon flag? Hey, Geronimo, if you're still here, crayon flag or rebrand? Crayola flag or rebrand? 81st minute. Bro, it's a curse. What, the crayon flag? Damn, Rod needs some lotion. Semis are some weeks out. I hope NYCFC have their act together by then. No one said I hate the crayon flag. That is a boring rebrand, though. Like, it's a roundel like everybody else. It's like zero FCs given, but you have a freaking roundel like everybody else. Yeah, that's cool. That's a goal kick for Talavera. 82nd minute. Low-key missed the crayon flag. Legendary. The Revs' old logo. It was a flag that looked like a crayon, like it was drawn with crayon. Revolution will win. We will see. NYCFC versus Pumas in Yankee Stadium was painful to watch, and I was there. I think NYCFC will be much better in the semis. I think you will. I still don't think you beat León or Seattle. Oh, Pumas are in through. They have a chance to win it without a penalty shootout if they could get this goal. That's out. That'll be out for a throw-in for the Revolution, 83rd minute. Cross missed everyone. Rebrand. Crayon flag was a great one, but the rebrand is super clean. I could wear the rebrand sweater out without people thinking I'm wearing children logos. Yeah, that makes sense. 83rd minute. I'm an Earthquakes fan, but I effed with that old logo. It was cool. You think the Galaxy get a rebrand? I think they will, and I think Seattle is too. Cross goes to the other side. Just a bit outside. Just a bit outside. Foul, free kick for Pumas. 83rd minute. Before this hits penalties, I'm probably chosen one with a $3. Keep up the good work, Ryan. Let's go MLS. I do not agree with the second part, but thank you for the great work. Yes, Galaxy rebranding. I'm sure they will. Just hopefully it's not as bad as the Fire's first rebrand. That second rebrand is good. Seattle was confirmed, yes. I think the Galaxy get one because if Seattle's getting one, I think everybody's getting a rebrand besides maybe Toronto. I think a lot of teams want to at least try to rebrand, or at least change the colors maybe. Maybe make the logo more minimalistic. Like, they could easily make the Galaxy logo white and blue and like 2D instead of 3D, and it would look just fine. But I just feel like the Galaxy, they're definitely going to be one of those ones who are like, yeah, it's time to rebrand. Crossed in, chance, cleared, but still with Pumas. Pumas in the box, top of the box. 84th minute, freshen the logos up. Please, not Whitecaps. I don't think the Whitecaps would change. But if they do, I get why, because of the scandal that's rife. Shot past the post, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. LAFC won't rebrand. They're too new. Seattle, I think that rebrand will actually look good. I want that Herbalife nutrition to be gone. It'll probably never go away. 85th minute. 85th minute plus stoppage time. 3-0. NYCFC doesn't get a stadium at NYC. We should rebrand to the New York Wanderers. That's a sick name and have a pigeon as a logo. Yeah, that actually is cool. But of course, you know, MLS wouldn't like that because it's not FC. Because it's not FC. But New York Wanderers is beautiful. Like, I love that. But, or New York City Wanderers, like, that's beautiful. You know, 85th minute. Los Vamos a Velarde. This game is extremely intense. I feel like the Galaxy are one of the biggest worldwide brands in MLS. I don't see a rebrand. San Jose could rebrand. Rapids, I don't think the Rapids should rebrand. I like the Rapids. I like the way they look. They have that beautiful home burgundy jersey. I don't think the Rapids should rebrand. I think unless they add more green or like throwback to the 90s. No. Like there was more ads in the back of the day. 86th minute. We're getting close to stoppage time. Corner kick. I don't think the Rapids would be a good rebrand unless they like throw more 90s vibes in there, but still keep the same general idea. Like I could totally see that. Other than that, 86th minute. Corner kick for Pumas. 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Keep the Rapids logo the same. Rebrand's more like a logo refresh for the Galaxy. Make it more regal, stately, and updated. Yes. Pumas have a chance to cross. They're still on the ball. Carles Heel gets just juked out of his jock. Header over the bar, just barely. Pumas almost took that fourth goal. 87th minute. Header over the bar. MLS logo needs another rebrand. Current logo's weak. I like the new logo better. San Jose rebranded pretty recently. We won't rebrand until we get a new owner, which won't happen soon. Waiting for Omar to screw up again. That would be funny. Mr. Omar Gonzalez, you put your head back down. Actually, no, it's funny that you choked. At least one for us. Toronto. 87th minute. 3-0. If this holds, this goes to penalties. And Pumas is putting on that pressure. They're looking for that fourth goal. They're saying, we don't want penalties, buddy. We don't want penalties, but we know you ain't going to score. We just got to get that fourth. But have enough not to defend, and they give it away. What a bad giveaway. But Pumas, still there. No foul. Yep, free kick. 87th minute, Carles Heel hacked. Omar almost slipped control of the ball. Screw the Columbus logo. They need to go back to the roundel. I need a Revs goal. I do not. We need to go back to the old MLS logo. I miss that. Now, I like the new logo better. I think the old logo is tainted with the retirement home stench. The new logo is more fitting of what we are now, I think. And I like the type on the back of the jerseys. They've got this perfect by now. They've got it perfect by now. The two-tone or the split piping or the split numbering and names. I love it. Kind of reminds me of the Blue Jays too. Brandon Bye, 86th minute. I have a good couple of jerseys with that on it, or will. I think I probably have more of that now than I do. That's out for a corner kick. 88th minute. New logo's better. Maybe out of soccer ball, but other than that, don't change it. That Altador yellow is ridiculous too. No, I'm enjoying it. Galaxy haven't won a cup since the new logo came out. Now I see why you don't like the new logo. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Waiting for the corner. Tommy Mack is tying his shoes. I miss the old font, though. I like that old font. That rounded old font sucks. The current font is better. Unless you're talking about like the 20. Your channel has an actual watch-along that is fun. Thank you. 89th minute. Here comes the corner. Headed down. Pumas have to still defend. Player down. Players down hurt. And they stop the play. 89th minute. Penalties is looking very likely. 89th minute. Yep, that's Omar got him. Omar hurt that guy. Oh, spot. Oh, yeah, he just dropped to make sure. Logan, y'all got 5. Let other people win. I'd say Beckham or Landon, or maybe Dwayne De Rosario. Dwayne De Rosario is a long shot, but I'd like it to be Dwayne De Rosario. But Beckham or Donovan or Dwayne De Rosario, one of those 3. If it's not them, it should be nobody. D-Ro, what is Omar talking about? Womp. 89th minute. We're getting to the 90th minute. I hope there's security in that stadium. PKs are about to be wild for sure. Who knows if it gets there? Maybe Pumas scores late. Who knows? 89th minute into the 90th. We're into the 90th plus stoppage time. They have a drop ball. Are they going to, wait, hold on. Are they red carding Omar? Are they going to VAR to red card Omar? Agreed, Graph. Imagine Garber's in the logo. Galaxy trash. They're like the Man U MLS. They used to be big, and all their fans still think they're the shit, but they haven't done anything in years. Yeah, true. Garber technically saved the league. Yeah, that makes sense. 90th minute. Drop ball. 3 minutes of stoppage time before penalties. Drop ball. Pumas put it on. Save. Concacaf save. Talavera cleared. Oh my God. New England almost. Right before Pumas have the chance to get there. Now Pumas goes the other way. How wild is this? They could score on the other way around. Header save by Edwards. 2 saves to save penalties on both ends of the pitch. We have a corner kick. Dineno almost scores the hat trick to say screw penalties. Through 2 minutes to go. Oh my God. Revs will get the win last second. You almost had it, Chosen One. You almost had it, but here's the corner. 2 minutes to go. 91 out of 93. How close are we? Do we get a 4-0? Ball crossed in. Off the header. Back to Pumas. Just hold. Frankly, or at least go for it, but keep it in your end. Keep it in your end. 91-20. We're close. We're a minute away, a minute and a half away. Ball played in. Has a chance for a header. Saved by Edwards. 91-30. Goal kick with a minute 30 left. We're halfway through stoppage time. A little bit over halfway. What a save from Talavera to keep penalties alive. Oh, my word. Exciting game. Great play-by-play. Thank you. They win the duel. Headed forward by Pumas. Foul. Free kick. Offensive free kick for New England with a minute to go. Oh, boy. This is wild. 92nd minute. Carles Heel to put this one in. Free kick for New England. Could they find that one goal? Or will we go to penalties? Seconds ticking away. Seconds are ticking away. Bruce is already ready for penalties. Carles Heel, 93. We're into the 93rd minute. This should be it. Match goes to penalties if this holds. Vamos Pumas, says Emiliano. Ball played in. Header, down. Clear. Clear up the pitch. Just get it cleared. And they give it away. Smart. Header, down. Let it roll. So, throw in. 93rd minute. 93rd minute. Still a chance for New England. Clears up the pitch. Still with Carles Heel. High ball. Header. High ball. Goes down midfield. That is full time. We have a penalty shootout. 3-0 at the end of the match. 3-3 on aggregate. We have a penalty shootout. And we will see how penalties go. I'll take a short break and I'll be back. Sit tight and I'll be back. Kick that like button like a PK. Yes. Super chats are on. All that great stuff. Ron has the Pats jersey curse. No, it's the current one. The Bledsoe does not count, by the way. Pumas. Boom. All right. We have the penalty box. This jersey does have a curse. Maybe I knew what I was doing. But the Bledsoe doesn't, because they won when I wore the Bledsoe. Pen. We got pens. Pumas. We got penalties, Gabrielle. If you could be announcer to any team and it can't be TFC, who would it be? Philly. That sounds like that'd be fun. Philly, that sounds like that'd be fun. Or St. Louis. Philly, St. Louis, or Nashville, probably. One of those three. Vamos Pumas. Or Kansas City. One of those four. But we're into penalties. Pumas versus New England. Penalty shootout. Dineno with 2. Salcedo with 1. St. Louis is exciting today. Wins New England. I don't know about that. Penalty shootout. How this goes. Can Pumas finish off the comeback? Or will New England save themselves on penalties? I think Pumas gets it done, but we will see. What a freaking comeback. What a comeback. St. Louis is exciting. Screw school when I can see a PK shootout. I agree. I agree. Here they go. Ready for the penalty shootout. What a game this has been. It's about to start. Talking about the 3 goals here. How long to penalty start? Ball crossed in for Dineno. Another cross. Taps in. Long cross. Dineno slides in to kick it, but Omar's right there. It could have looked like an own goal to me, but Omar blows the coverage. Salcedo with a banger to get the 3rd goal. We have penalties next. Pumas y New England Partidazo. Yeah, what a game. Talavera. Looks like Pumas. It looks like Pumas. Okay, so they're going to shoot first. Carles Heel for New England. MLS clubs 5 wins, 11 draws, 39 losses, and CCL. Carles Heel. Carles Heel to take the first penalty for New England. New England goes first. Talavera against Carles Heel. Who's going to be pushing P tonight? I think Pumas. But Carles Heel's the first guy to take a pen. Will he set the tone? Or will Talavera set the tone? 3-0 Pumas. New England versus Pumas on pens. Talavera versus Carles Heel. Talavera versus Carles Heel. Carles Heel looks like he's stone cold. The captain, what will he do? And the referee blows the whistle. Here we go for the first pen. Carles Heel with a slow run up and goal. Goal for Carles Heel. 1-0 New England. 1-0 New England. You mean Thursday, because St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. Carles Heel scored. You could totally do it tomorrow, and it'll be completely societally okay. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, or you just wait until Friday. I mean, yeah, people could still celebrate. 1-0 New England. Pumas. I would hope so. That'd be nice. Here is Pumas. Goal number 25. Pumas to score. Shot. Goal. 1-1. That's number 25, yeah. Arturo Ortiz. Arturo Ortiz to score the goal. scores the goal. It's 1-1. Arturo Ortiz scores, goes the opposite way, and puts it in. DeJuan Jones. DeJuan Jones to go. DeJuan Jones to take the penalty. The second penalty for New England. DeJuan Jones. He took against New York. Can he score here? 1-1. DeJuan Jones take a stutter step, run up. Goal! It's 2-1. DeJuan Jones. Don't spoil scoring comments. Ortiz score. Whoop. Boom. Other side, Talavera. Talavera gets beat to the other side. Pumas, I say they have to score on a PK. Score the second PK, all right? Looks up. It's number 2. Mozo. Alan Mozo. Alan Mozo. Alan Mozo takes the second penalty for Pumas. Short run up and smashes it 2-2. 2-2. You were the last time. Alan Mozo does the Wakanda Forever as well. Alan Mozo, what a penalty. Just bangs it past 2-2. Alan Mozo, golazo. All right. Tommy Mack. Tommy Mack to take a penalty against Talavera. Tommy Mack versus Talavera. What will happen? 2-2. Tommy Mack starts at the start of the top of the box. Takes a run up. No stutter step. Shot. Save! Talavera! 2-2. Pumas missed. Pumas. 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 Vamos Pumas. Arriba. Arriba Pumas. Arriba. Arriba. What a save by Talavera. Was he still on the line? Nope. Or yeah, he was on the line. He was on the line. They're going to say yes. They're going to give it. Number 18. Number 18 is Efrain Velarde. Efrain Velarde. Efrain Velarde to make it 3-2. Can he put Pumas in the lead? Velarde saved by Earl Edwards. Ooh. The momentum swings right back. Velarde saved 2-2. Still, New England to take the lead here. Or will Talavera save again? Boom. What a save by Edwards. Velarde, totally, that was a bad pen. But Edwards guesses right. He's on the mark. 2-2. Revs will be Sebastian Lletget. Sebastian Lletget to take a penalty. Talavera. Is he doing the freaking Poznan? Talavera, making sure he's on the line, I guess, against Sebastian Lletget. Sebastian Lletget! Over the bar! Sebastian Lletget misses! Logan was right! Logan was right about Sebastian Lletget. Can Pumas take the lead here? Pumas take the lead. Let's see. Sebastian Lletget. Oh my God, the boy misses. The boy, Sebastian Lletget, misses. Oh my God. Field goal. Is Logan still here? Because he totally called that. He totally called that. Just the boy. Jeez. All right. Next up. Pumas to score. Takes the shot. Goal! 3-2. Number 23 was Friere. Nicolas Friere. 3-2. Nicolas Friere scores. If Talavera saves, or they miss, or Pumas score their fifth, they win the tie. They have more likelihood to win the tie. Friere puts the penalty in, smashes it in. New England can send it to a fourth penalty for Pumas or a fifth penalty for Pumas if they score. New England has to score to stay alive. Josie Altidore. Josie Altidore for the penalty. Josie Altidore. And Josie in. That's a goal. Pumas has to score. Or this goes to sudden death. 3-3. Pumas has one more. Goal for Josie. This is March Madness. Forget basketball. This is March Madness. Josie Altidore with a great penalty. I expected him to do that. Josie's clutch when it matters. Josie. But I guess Concacaf isn't clutch? I'm guessing Dineno probably goes. I mean, why wouldn't you? I'm guessing Dineno probably goes. Yep, Juan Dineno. Juan Dineno to score. He's the one who decides this. Dineno scores, it's over. Save or miss, we go to sudden death. Dineno, goal! Pumas are through! Juan Dineno! Golazo! 2 goals and a penalty shootout win. 4-5. 4-3 on penalties. Juan Dineno sends Pumas through from the brink. They go to the semis against Cruz Azul. We have a guaranteed Mexican team in the final. And tomorrow, we have León Seattle. Can León do the same? Pumas go through remontada histórica. We can't call NYCFC a choke job no more since they're in the semis. Get them out of the arena. Josie Altidore, of course, put the pressure on Dineno, and he said, all right. And he had it. Revs are out. 3-0 on the night. 3-0 esta noche. 3-3 global. 3-3 on aggregate. 4-3 penalties, penales. 4-3 on penalties. Pumas. Pumas, Pumas, avanzar. Avanzar. Pumas ganar. Pumas to the semis. Semifinales. Pumas dripping in too much heat. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hit that like button. Hit that join button or that link in my description. Become a member. $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. Anything's appreciated. Also, send super chats on the live streams. Hit that notification bell once you're subscribed. Comment. Hit that like button. Put some playlist. Share some friends and family. All that great stuff. Spinning Fire's right. The revolution will not be televised. RSR out within the hour. I'll be back tomorrow. And Pumas are through. Hey, yo. Another one for the good guys. Another one for Liga MX. Hey, yo. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or see you for the RSR, then see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.